Hello, how are you today? Hope you're having a great day, and a little movement is going to make it even better, I promise. My name's Madeleine, and I have a strength and body weight class planned for you today. It's going to be about 30 minutes, and we're going to work our whole body. Sound like a plan? Let's get some music going. What you're going to need is a sturdy chair, because we're going to be sitting in the chair. But I do invite you to do some of these exercises standing if you're up for it today. Some water close by so you can stay hydrated, and a resistance tubing. Looks like this. It has handles and it adds resistance to the exercises that we're going to be doing. No worries if you don't have it, just doing the movement is great as well. So if you have all those things and you're ready to go, put your tubing in the back of the chair, have a seat more towards the front of the chair. Let's get our timer started. And let's check our posture. So we want to be sitting up tall, feet flat on the floor. You want to be not leaning back in the back of the chair. You want to be sitting up very tall. Abdominals pulled in, and your shoulders, just kind of give them a nice little pull up, back, and down. And where you kind of engage those muscles right there in your upper middle back. And the shoulder blades, to hold those shoulder blades in place, to keep that space long between your ears and your shoulders, lifting your chest. And don't you already feel a little more energized? I do. I hope you do. Let's start warming up by marching our feet right, left. Nice deep breath in. So today, my 5 favorite exercises sitting in a chair. It's going to strengthen upper body, core, and lower body. So we're going to do 5 exercises. Take a little breather, work on a little range of motion, and then do them again. Second time through, you're going to really feel it, I promise. See if you can keep those feet moving as we start adding some arms out and in. Out. Now, feet are moving, arms are moving, and you're still sitting up tall. How's that feel? And breathing deeply. See, we're multitasking. Look at all the things we're doing. Okay, couple more just like this. Last one, hold those arms out and hold your feet still. Now reach out and in. Add a little rotation so the thumbs go up and then palms up when they come in. Thumbs up, palms up. Got it? Give me 4 more. 3, stay tall and lifted. Last one, and nice, shake it out. Whew. How about some shoulder circles up, back, and down again, just to reset that posture. Last one, hold your shoulders back and down, and let's reach the arms forward. Right arm and then left, reach. So we're just going through range of motion, getting those your upper body warm, loosening up your joints. You got that? Also, make sure you're still sitting up tall. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Little breather. Rotate from just the waist up, so you reach your arms to the right, back to center, and then left, and back to center. So what we're doing here is just getting a little motion happening in our torso. Twist and center. Let's go from the right, now all the way to the left. Over, back to right. Over, back to left. That's it. Give me a few more. 1 more. Notice your hips staying still. Good. Hold center. Let's do a couple of things all at once. Right arm reaches forward, and then side, and front, and pull in. Try it with the left. Forward, side, about chest height, and thumb up. Now let's add the rotation we just practiced. So you go forward, and rotate, and forward, and down. And again, go front. Now you're moving your ribs and your arm, and center, and down. A little bit quicker. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it 2 more times. Make sure you're getting that little rotation through the torso, not moving your hips though. Excellent. All right, give it a little breather. Next exercise is a hinge, and I want this in the warm-up because we're going to be doing this during the workout, so it's good to practice, all right, before we start adding the resistance. Abs in, shoulder blades down, chest lifted. Just hinge from your hips like you're being led forward with your chest, and then come all the way up, back to center. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. The movement happens here, not in your spine. Try it with me. Here we go. And so you hinge forward, chest lifted, come back up, and again. Hinge forward and lift. Now hold the hinge. Abs in, shoulder blades back and down. Let's add a rotation to the right side. So bend your elbow and turn to the right, back to center, and again, twist. So here's that twist motion again, but we're in a hinge position, so it's waking up your back muscles a little more. Come back to center. Let's try the other side. Twist, and center, and twist, and center. We have 2 more. Keep your spine long and lifted. This will be the last one. Hold center and come all the way up. All right, 1 more exercise before we get the resistance band. Abs in, shoulders back. You're gonna lean back, and this is gonna activate your abdominals. As you lean back, do you feel your abdominals brace? That's holding you upright. And then you come straight up. Watch from the side. Looks like this. You lean back, abs in, and then come up. So no rounding, no movement in the hips or the legs. Everything is happening right here. Last one. And come back to center. Good work. Shake it out. Okay, it is time. Let's do a few wrist circles, and let's get our resistance tubing, okay? I have mine right behind me. I hope yours is there too. Before we use it though, we want to double check, make sure that there's no little rips or tears, especially if you haven't used it in a while. So you just want to inspect your equipment. Mine looks pretty good. Then you're going to take it behind you, and underneath your armpits, you're going to bring the handles in front. Drop your elbows, holding on to the band. Check to make sure that it's even, okay? So your handles are kind of dangling, you see that? That allows us to have a good amount of tension. From here, now you're going to use your left hand to grab hold of the handle, and you have kind of it wrapped around your fingers, you see that? And you're going to do the same thing now. Use your right hand to hold on to it, and hold on to it with your left hand. Now I have good tension, nice and tall, lifted, abs in. You're going to press forward and then release. Now drop the elbows, thumbs up, and press forward and release. Again, press forward, release. Exhale. So you should always have tension in that band. Exhale as you press forward. So exhale. You feeling your abdominals pull in? Are you feeling your spine long and tall? Are you feeling your shoulder blades down, holding those shoulders down? Breathe in, exhale. 4 more. Press. 1 and down. 2 and down. So this is our first exercise, and it's getting the muscles of the chest. Last one. Breathe. Okay, a variation of the same exercise. Back to the elbows up. Press forward. Press back. Forward. Got it? And back. Exhale as you press. And down. Last one. Press. Release. Drop those elbows. Take it a little. Give yourself a little bit of a breather. Nice. Okay, last variation of the same exercise is, do you remember that lean back that we did in the warm-up, where we activated our core muscles, our abs pulled in, our spine is long, drop down, and then come back up. You're going to do that action with the press forward. So exhale, squeeze, breathe in. Exhale, lift. Exhale. All right, I'm going to show you from the side so you can see what's happening. Lean back without rounding your spine. And again, so this is a great exercise because it's working not only the chest, it's working the front of your shoulders, it's working your core. Give me 2 more. Press. And lift. Last one. Press. And release. Nice job. Ha. Give it a little breather. And you guys know you can take a sip of water anytime you need it, all right? That's why we have it close by. So it's easy to stay hydrated. Bring your band in front of you, and you're going to step on it. So first the right foot, and make sure that it's under your arch, not the ball of your foot, and then the other foot, same thing. Woo, very nice, got it? All right, this exercise is going to be for our back. As you hinge forward into that hinge that we practiced in the warm-up, that's the position I want you to be. Come on, let's do it again. Hinge forward. Now, this is too long and we need to shorten it. So assist by putting both handles in your left hand. Hold on to the band a little bit lower than the handle. Then you do the same thing other side. Hold on a little bit lower, just like we made it shorter when we were doing the chest muscles. Stay in that hinge, shoulders down, and then pull those elbows back and then lower down, like you're putting something in your pocket. You're gonna pull just to your hips and then release. Let's notice a few things. Exhale as you lift and then release. Think of your shoulder blade squeezing, engaging the muscles in your middle back. Exhale, release. Good, 4 more. Keep the back of your neck long. Release. 2 more. Can you see how it's using the resistance in both directions? So you go slowly up and slowly down. Nice work. Shake it out. Okay, I like that exercise. Back to a little shoulder work. So now I do want you to hold on to the handles, and I want you sitting up very tall. So no slumping, tall and lifted. Shoulder blades back and down. Show me your palms. Then bring the arms to the side and straight, and you're gonna go straight side with your thumbs up. So you go out for 2 and down for 2. This exercise is getting right there in the shoulders. Do you feel that? Exhale, lift. Not going higher than your shoulders, are you? And lower. Exhale to lift, lower. Exhale, lower. Breathe, and down. We have 4 more, go. 1, and down. Try to hold, try to pause right at the top, and down. 2 more. Now remember, you only go as high as you can. If that's to here, that's fine. Go ahead, give it a little breather, shake it out. Okay, that got the shoulders. Time for a little more core work. Take your left foot out from under on top of the band and step your right foot out to the side. So I really like this exercise. This is a great exercise for your obliques. Take the handles together. Put your hands around both. Can you see how I'm on the material part, not the plastic part? From there, I keep my hips, shoulders squared directly towards you and you directly towards me, and then you're gonna pull up and across and twist. So that's the exercise. If that feels like it's too difficult, you can always take one side down. Just make sure you're pushing into the ground. That foot is holding onto that band. And look, now the resistance is not as strong. The most important thing is to be able to get full range of motion and feel it in the right muscles and not have to do crazy things like tensing up. So if having both sides is too much, then you just take one side down. Okay, I'm gonna keep both. Abs in, here we go together, and you're gonna lift and twist, and then lower, okay? Let's try it again, here we go. You lift and twist and center and lower. I like to do it to the beat of the music. Are you breathing? So you want to be feeling your abdominals pulled in. You want to be feeling your chest lifted. Exhale as you lift and twist. We have 4 more. And 3. Pull across. Here we are, last one. And release, good work. Shake it out. We got the other side to go, so you're gonna do the exact same thing. Second time through will be a little quicker because we know what to expect, so the transitions are a little quicker. Same thing, so you're holding on to the sides of the handle. You decide if you have one side or the other. Make sure this foot is out to the side so you have lots to pull, twist, lift with me. Now, here we go. Go up, twist, center, down. Exhale. Can you see though I'm only going chest high? It's like I'm pulling to the chest, twist, center, and lower. Keeping that left foot anchored. Exhale and lift. Really using that resistance. Oh, you say to yourself, you know what, Madeleine, this isn't hard enough. You know what you can do? Is you go lower to the band. So you're not holding, you've wrapped it around, and then you go up, twist, center, down. So that adds a little more resistance, okay? But remember, what is the most important thing I said? It's not how hard it is, it's that you have good form. All right, give me 2 more on this side. Lift, twist, center. Last one. Lift, twist, center, and relax. Nice job. Okay. So our circuit is almost complete. We've done 4 of the 5 moves. It's now time for the lower body. Take your band, take it underneath your thighs. Do you see that? Then you wrap one over, wrap the other one over like you were wrapping a present. Now you're gonna have, I want you to have lots of resistance. So you're tightening it as tight as it'll go without it slipping down to the knees. I do want it over your thighs. So here we go. You might have to scoot a little forward on the chair like I did. Then you hold it in place. That's creating the resistance. And then lift up 8 times with the right leg. That was 2. Lift. Lift. Check your posture. So I'm lifting, but I'm not hunching over. Last one, and we're going to the left side. Here we go. Left. Exhale. Stay tall and lifted, breathing. You might even put a little smile on your face. Can you do 2 more? Let's go back to the right side. Here we go. 8 counts, go. 8, 7. So if I'm letting go of this, then I'm losing that resistance. You got to keep it tight. 4, 3, and you should be feeling it right there in the front of your thigh. Let's try the other leg. Here we go. Lift. You're feeling right here, right? This. Tighten to lift. Tighten to lift. 4 more. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and give it a little breather. So last variation of this exercise is lift and then extend the leg. With me. Here we go. Lift, extend, bend other side. Lift, extend. Try to get that leg straight. And again, this is working those muscles of the front of the thigh. 2 more. Up, out, bend, down, up, out, bend, and relax. Shake it out. Whew. Okay, little breather. Very short little breather. Take the band, put it behind you. Little range of motion exercise. Right arm is going to go all the way up as high as you can. Like I can get mine straight, but that doesn't mean that's necessarily what's going to happen for you. Try the other side. You're going to go as far as you can, pain-free. Just easy does it. Breathe through, exhale, and lower. Now take both arms together, but think of the letter Y. So they go up, 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 palms are up, shoulders back. Again, as far as you can, keeping those shoulder blades down. Now think of the letter W, or goalposts. So you bend your elbows, press those elbows back, chest lifted, and then reach those arms straight out and drop all the way down. Yes, give it a little breather, circle those shoulders. Bring your right knee to your chest, little hip mobility, and the other side. And we are off and running for the second circuit. You know all the exercises, right? We're starting with the chest exercises. Take it behind you, under the arms, so we can move a little quicker for this one, right? Boom, boom, boom. Remember looping, so that it's shorter because you want to have that resistance. I'm holding on to the band and then I hold on to the handle. Elbows in, sit up tall and press. 2 and in, 2. Exhale and in. Good. Think abdominals pulled in. Think your spine nice and long. 2 more. And down. Last one, and then, do you remember? Elbows up and press, push, and back, and push. So the elbows are not higher than your shoulders, and press. And then you remember the last variation of this exercise, think, 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 remember the lean back? Here we go, and lean back, pull up, exhale, pull up. Make sure you're pulling your abdominals in, keeping your spine long, not rounded, not rounded. We're always trying to protect that spine. Give me 2 more. This is it. Press and down. Last one. Press, release, and lower down. Shake it out. Good work. So that was chest, a little bit of abs, a little bit of shoulders. Take the band underneath your feet, and we're going into that hinge position. So first, set up the band, right? Then hinge, so your spine is long, and then you're gonna walk your hands down the band so that you have a good amount of tension. Chest stays lifted, and then we pull back, so you're squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then lower. Here we go. Now it's important to keep the back of your neck long, so you may need to have to not look directly at me while you're doing this. I kind of put my eye focus about, I would say 6 feet in the floor in front of me. So I want you to have a long line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Abs in, exhale as you lift, release. Squeeze your shoulder blades, release. Exhale, release. Great exercise for the backside. Last 4, release. Stay tall, 3. Remember, you can take a breather if you need to. If it's getting too difficult, or you notice you start feeling it in the wrong place, then it's time to take a break. And release. Okay, shake it out. What's next? A little brain memory work. If you said shoulders, you were right. So we're gonna take it to the side. Remember this? Show me your palms, thumbs up, and go out for 2 and down. Exhale. So you're feeling it in your shoulders, right? We're strengthening the muscles of the shoulder, but you should also stay focused on your posture. Tall, lifted, and then also focus on your breathing. 4 more, 1, and down, and 2, and down, only 2 more, exhale, make it work, make it work. Last one, exhale, and give it a little breather. Shake it out. What's next? If you said twist, you were right. Step this leg out to the side. All right, do you remember how to make it easier or harder? Foot out makes it a little bit harder. One handle makes it a little bit easier. Farther down on the strap makes it harder, okay? No matter what though, good form. So if you're doing like me, I'm holding on to the material part of the handle, my hips stay forward towards you, and I lift, twist, here we go, lift, twist, center, down, exhale, exhale. So this is working the muscles in your core, your abdominals and your back. This rotates the spine. So these muscles not only need to be strong, but we need to have a range of motion, right? If you're still driving, you need to look behind sometimes, like if you're going into if you're in reverse, you gotta look behind you. So practice that. Look behind you. Last one, lift, twist, center, and drop, shake it out. Okay, we're getting there. Second side, right away. Loop under the left foot, make sure it's on the arch. Make that foot as far as you can. You know what to do. One side, both sides, up to you. Ready, and go up, twist, center, and up, twist, center. Feel that resistance, pull. Are you breathing? So you notice, can you feel how that the band is, you have to work to stretch it. But the good thing about these resistance bands is it makes you work in both directions. So if I let go and didn't work, it would snap back. I keep control in both directions. Two more. Here we are, last one. And release, shake it out. Okay. Last group. We're taking the band underneath our thighs. We're wrapping it around like you're wrapping a present. You're holding on so that you have resistance, but not so much resistance that it goes down to your knees. I want it around your thighs. Remember, if you have to scoot a little more to the edge of the chair, then right leg up for 8 times. Lift, lift, lift. 4 more. 4. Feel it in the front of your thigh. 3. Exhale. Now left side, same thing. Exhale. Chest stays up. I have a tendency to want to round forward. I think a lot of us do. We have to fight that. So every time I remind you, I remind myself as well. Okay, left side, or right side, up and down. 2, second set. 3, 4, 5. You can count with me. 6, say it out loud. 7, 8, left side. Breathe. Count. Count in another language. I think we have 4 more. 1, 2, 3. All right, remember what the last variation was? It was the alternating right and left where we lift and extended the knee. Try it with me. Here we go. Lift, extend. Keep it lifted, then lower. Lift that foot off the floor by using the muscles right there in the front of your thigh. And again, engage your core muscles by sitting up tall and lifted. Breathe. Keep the tension around those thighs. And lift. Almost there. Last one. This is it. And relax. Shake it out. Okay. Well, how did you like my 5 exercise circuit? I hope thumbs up. I hope you felt it in all the right places. You now get to do a little more range of motion exercises. So back to sitting straight up on the chair, right arm, reach up. And again, let's go as high as we can comfortably without this shortening. Other side, lift, belly in. Take your time, no rush. And lower down. Imagine that you were right up against a wall and you're trying to touch the wall with your thumb. That's our goal. Again, maybe not today. Keep your spine lifted. Again, feel as if you were standing against a wall. Other side, same thing, easy, easy. You just test the waters, see what you got. Good job, lower down. All right, you want to try both arms together? Breathe, straight up. Stay here. Now go to a Y. So arms go out. Yeah, shoulder blades down. And then now goal posts. Remember, imagine your elbows are against the wall. And then straight arms, fingertips, elbows, shoulders against the wall. And then lower all the way down. Good job. Take your left arm over to your right thigh. Take your right hand to the back of the chair. Lift up tall and let's turn our head. So you look to the side and then turn your ribs so you see if you can see behind you. You can even put your elbow up on the back of that chair like you were driving and you needed to go into reverse, and you have to look and make sure that no one's there. Although now with cameras, right? All these cars have cameras, you don't have to look back. Turn your head. It's still a good idea though to have this range of motion. Come back to center. Good. Take your feet a little wider and let's do a nice side reach. Back to center. Other side, side reach. Shoulder circles. Up, back, and down. Wrist circles. Other way. Round of applause. Pat on the back. Other back. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope you felt it in all the right places. And see you next time.